Hello everybody, my name is Benny and welcome to The Fool's Apprentice. Today is a big day for me. Today marks my second year anniversary on TarotTube. I cannot believe that it's been 2 years, like 2 full years of frustrations, excitements, elations, disappointments. Just like this roller coaster ride that I've had the opportunity to share with you. And the second year has been quite amazing. In a lot of ways, it turned into what I was hoping it would be, but also in ways I never expected it could be. And I looked back at my 1 year anniversary to see the kind of things that I had said, my top 10 goals for that year, and then saw what I was able to accomplish and what I didn't. So today I just wanted to have a little chat, let you know what it's been like this last year, what my journey's been like the last 2 years, and just share some stuff that I'm really happy about. So I think the biggest surprise of them all, by far, and I hope this is right, because when I heard myself talk about this goal, I was really shocked. Like, I was really surprised, like in a big way. So in my initial 1 year video, I talked about my goal for the number of subscribers I would like to get in the next 12 months from last August to this August. And you know, let's be honest, we who have TarotTube, we like to know that people like our content and will subscribe to us. It's just, it's what we do. It's what content creators do. They like to look at the numbers. I like to look at the numbers. But when... Let me tell you, my goal, okay. So I was telling people what my goal was for the year, right? My goal was to get 500 subscribers. And I was like, oh my God, that would be amazing. It would be like so unreal for me. And then I did the math and it was like 40 plus people a month that I would need to get to reach 500. Well, let me tell you, I say in that video that I had 66 subscribers. And I'm sitting here going, what? I had 66 subscribers? And I'm like, no, that can't be right. Did I only have 66 subscribers? And evidently, I had 66 subscribers. Today, let me see, I should have looked. I have over 1,000 subscribers. Isn't that crazy? Like 1,000 subscribers. So let's see if I can figure it out real quick. So it says that I have 1.02. So that's like a 1,020 subscribers, I think, plus. So I'm not going to look. And that blows my mind that over 1,000 people have found my channel to be valuable in some way. Entertainment purposes, learning stuff, inspirational, whatever it is. The fact that there are 1,000 people in this world that think that I am providing something useful is amazing to me. And so, what's my new goal? I don't know what my new goal should be. I think my new goal is not going to be a number. I think my new goal with subscribers is not a number. I think I just want to make my subscribers just keep coming back and enjoy the content, give me feedback of things that they like. That's my favorite. And maybe some things that maybe I could improve on. You know, we don't want to say things that we don't like. No, things that we can improve on. That's the politically right thing to say. I think it's okay to say things that you don't like. Vinny, I don't like it when you wear flower shirts. which I'll be like, well, boohoo, because that's pretty much all I have. But that was mind blowing. Over, like, when I got 1,000 subscribers, that was pretty exciting. So, because I got 1,000 subscribers in September, I don't know when in September, I'm gonna host a live. And in this live, I'm gonna give some decks away. But I want to be able to celebrate, 1,000 subscribers by giving a few decks out. In addition, I want to be able to answer some questions that y'all might have about me, about the channel, about my oracle decks, my tarot decks, whatever it is that we want to talk about. The last time I tried to do that, oh my God, it was crazy stressful trying to get on. If you go back and you look at my last live, it was a journey, to say the least. It was so hectic, I think, that I had a few people volunteer to be moderators, and I contacted one of them and they said they would. I don't know really what that entails, but I think she'll explain it to me when the time comes. So, what else? One of my goals, I got my goals sheet here, was to be able to come up with my own series, because I had looked at like Lisa Papez and Don Michelle and Krista's Chronicles and all these other content creators, and they had something special, a series of theirs that was their own, that people would probably mimic, but it was theirs and you knew it was theirs. And I wanted something like that, because up to that point in my first year, I had done videos on how I was studying the tarot, courses that I was taking, and reviews on decks. Like, I know how to do a review, right? And so my goal was, I want to create my own series. I have 4 series, I think. 4? Yes, I have 4. Oh my gosh. So my first one was hashtag Saturdays, which I love doing, oh my God, guys. Okay, so I bought a new home, and starting in June, I started packing, getting everything together. And so this summer, I really haven't done a lot of videos, and I'm really sorry about that, but life has been crazy. I also even moved from one location from where I work to another, because it was closer to my house, 5 minutes away. I live 5 minutes away. I can come to lunch home. I can come home to lunch, let my little puppy out, and then get back to work with no issues. I don't have rush hour to drive through. It's fabulous. Anyway, it's a huge facility, and I deal with a lot more clients than ever before. So I'm exhausted by the time I come home. Right now, it is 5:56 Central Standard Time, an hour after work, and I'm really tired, but here I am, because it's my 1-year anniversary. And so I didn't get, I lost my train of thought. So I was talking about my hashtags. Oh, so my hashtag Saturdays, I love them, but I haven't been able to do a lot of them. So I've compiled a list of hashtags that I want to do. So those will be coming up pretty regularly, I hope, starting September. That's what I hope. And I also got my 1-card tarot study, which has been amazing. I've had people from Ireland, all over the United States, from Canada. I have somebody from England. I have people who have been on YouTube forever. I got people who are well known. It's just been an exciting journey, and to just hear all this wisdom and knowledge and experience while they're talking about a deck that I'm still learning, or a card that I'm still learning, is amazing to me. I'm learning a lot. And then I got a plan. When it's all said and done and I've done all 78 cards, I have a plan. So then I have my my tarot chats, which have been really nice, because I always wanted to be able to know more people, and I've made a very good friend with Lisa from Mythical Witchery. I've gotten friendly with a few others. We chat back and forth on Messenger or Instagram. So it's been really nice getting to know other people. And then what's really been interesting is I got to chat with them. Then when I watch their content, it just feels different. It feels more intimate, feels more real. It feels like I'm actually sitting there with them, which is really, really nice. So those are the three. I thought I had another one. Oh yes, my hashtag 5 decks saved from. I have 4 or 5 of those. You know, the 5 decks I would say from a fire, 5 decks I would say from a flood, 5 decks I would say from extinction. So those I have those. I got to come up with another one. I haven't done one of those in a while. And I'm a little jazzed. I just realized I'm talking 100 miles an hour. So, other things that I think have been really surprising is last year I raked it in when it came to unicorn decks. Like, really, really, like, I had a lot. I was really surprised. I got, like, the Spoiler Tarot. I got that in December. Then I got a backup in January, so that counts for this year. Then even though they were reprinted, I was able to get the Tarot of Prague. I got the Fairy Tale Tarot by Baba Studios. I just recently got the Art of Life. And I just got another out of print deck. And this is a big one. I'm going to do a video. But this year, I didn't think this year would be all that amazing. It's been pretty amazing when it comes to unicorn decks. So those have been fun. And I've been getting them at a pretty reasonable price for what they normally go for. And I did my first tarot deck swap, which is how I got the Fairy Tale Tarot, which was kind of cool. A little nerve-wracking because you're giving something away in hopes that you're getting something real. That was a little scary. One surprising thing is that my tarot practice, like my own personal tarot practice, hasn't really changed that much. I'm still doing generally 3 card pulls. I think if anything changed, what has changed is I don't always use an oracle deck in my 3 card pulls. I have actually been doing 3 card pulls with 3 tarot cards, which is kind of new for me. Adds a bit of a twist, makes things a little bit more nuanced, I guess. Makes me have to critically think a little bit more than I'm accustomed to. And then I've been doing some 1 card night drawings as well. And Angel Blessings is another out of print deck that I was able to get. And I did that for a while, and that was actually very sweet. I really enjoyed using that deck quite a bit. So let's talk about last year's goals and if I got them done or not. So one of them was I want to get to know all the cards. That was the goal from last August to this August, to get to know all the cards. I do not. In fact, I don't think I've done a lot of headway with that, which is why I actually started my 1 card tarot study so that I could meet more people, and so it would force me to start really getting into the cards. So that is one. And so I'm pretty much in the same place I was last year. Know them. I don't know if this is silly or not, and I don't know if anybody else thinks this is important, but I want to know the major arcana from the Fool to the World, and I want to be able to pull a card and know what the adjacent cards are, and even going down the line. I don't know that. I haven't even started studying that. I know that it's important to do because you can get a message from the card before and the card after and kind of incorporate that with what's going on in the moment with the card that you got. So I want to be able to do that. More dynamic videos. I don't have more dynamic videos. I wanted to do B-roll. I'm finding it a little daunting to try to do B-roll. And I see other people doing it, and for some reason, it's just not happening with me. So we're letting that go for now. I did get a tarot mentor last year. We worked maybe 3 or 4 times together. His name is Nick, and I actually had Nick on my tarot one card study because he ended up creating an AI deck called the Haptic Tarot, and I wanted to interview him on that one because I knew him. I got to know him, really nice guy, and also I wanted to learn more about his deck and also have a discussion about AI decks, and I thought it was a really, really good discussion. So did that, and then focus on one deck. That was one of my goals, and I did that. I did that with the Tarot Volatile. My goal was 6 months. I did 3 months, and what I learned was that I picked the wrong deck. That deck had a lot of nuance, a lot of stuff. It was really deep, very serious deck. I should have stuck with like probably the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith deck. But I did 3 months, and so that was a goal, and I learned a lot. Didn't learn enough, but I learned a lot. Then, this was a big one for me. I wanted to have a well-known person on my channel. And remember, at that time, I only had 66 people. I have written down 67, so I don't know if it's 66 or 67. But I was like, oh, that's going to be daunting. So I created my tarot chat video series, and I shot big, I shot huge, and I reached out to Lisa Papez, and to my surprise, she said yes, which I think is amazing. The fact that she would take the time out of her busy schedule to support another tarot tuber, another tarot enthusiast on YouTube by spending her time not really knowing me and taking a chance, I thought was one of the kindest gestures. And because of that, my channel grew a little bit, where I think people started to like get to know me some. And so that was a big deal. And then from there, I ended up getting Stephanie Burrows from Three Trees Tarot come on, and Don Michelle, and just a whole bunch of other people, which opened up the floodgates for other people to come on. So I think I have 17 interviews that I've done, which has been like mind-blowing. And then I've had like 10 or 11 that have come on for my one card tarot study. And this coming weekend, I think the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, I'm doing the second half of that series, which is really exciting. So like from one goal of having one person to having a few dozen, like talk about having a good year, right? Good year. Then I wanted, okay. So because I had such a good year with Unicorn Decks last year, my goal is to find just two. If I could find 2, that would be a big year. Well, I found more than 2. In fact, I found several. And at the end of the year, I will redo my Unicorn Decks for 2024 that I found, so you get to see them all. And then, I also wanted to buy less decks this year. And I will say overall, I think I've accomplished that quite a bit. I went like a month, maybe 2 months where I didn't buy a deck, or I bought 1 or 2 decks compared to buying 6 or 7. Then at the beginning of June, I went a little crazy and I bought like 5 decks in 1 week, but I think it was because I was just wanting so many decks that I was passing on that I kind of like broke down a little bit. But I'm back on track. And so I think what's going to happen is this next year, I'm going to really focus on just getting decks that really call to me for one reason or another. For example, the Savvy Tarot. Oh my gosh. I want the Savvy Tarot. If you have the Savvy Tarot, the Savvy Soul Tarot, it's called the Savvy Soul Tarot. If you have it and you want to sell it, contact me. If you want to swap it for something, contact me. That is a deck I really want to be able to get my hands on. So anybody out there, think of me if that time comes. So buy less decks, but buy decks that really, really mean something to me. Now, last year, a goal was to do some free readings. I chickened out. So it might go on my list to do this year is to do free readings. I'm a little nervous about that. And to be frank, it's because I'm afraid that I'll be judged. I'm afraid that people will think just negative things about me and my inability or lack of ability, or think that I'm wrong in the way I read the cards, and even though I don't think you really can be wrong if you're really following what is right for you, whatever that looks like. Because, I'm a lot more sensitive than I like to admit that I am. And I know that would probably bother me a little bit. But I'm going to do it. I just don't know when, where, or how. So we'll see. Because I really do want to start doing it. But I think another thing that's holding me back is that I just don't know the court cards yet. And that is a major Achilles heel for me. And they come up enough where I'm like, I don't know if I can do a reading and not know that, because then I have to pull the book out, which I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I just that pause in between would make me uncomfortable. Another goal was learning how to use Final Cut Pro. I've gotten a lot better. So I've learned how to do slow motion. I've learned how to speed up. I've learned how to work on the volume, on the picture quality, on colors, transitions. So I think they've made my videos look better overall. So that's been really exciting. And the last thing I had is have fun. And I've been having a lot of fun, a lot more fun than I anticipated I would. I don't feel as stressed out as I used to. I don't put that pressure. I still feel some pressure sometimes, but not in the way that I used to. So for this coming year, I think what I'm really going to focus on is really focus on trying to learn all the cards as best I can. Like, at least have one word or 2 or 3 words for each and every card, especially the court cards. And I'm kind of struggling on how I want to study the court cards. Do I want to study all the pages together? Do I want to study just the whole court card of the pages or the wands individually? And I don't know what would work for me really well, but I'm just going to be playing around with it. I actually got Ethany's book on the court cards, and I'm going through that right now. I haven't gotten very far, and I'm actually jumped the first part because I was like, I don't want to read that. So I jumped to the part that I was really interested in. And then I don't actually have a formal list any longer of unicorn decks because I've checked a lot of them off, but there are some that I really want to be able to get. And I don't think I want to start any more series. I just want to finish what I'm doing. I think what I want to do is I want to get a little bit more diverse with what I've been doing, because I think I'm falling into a kind of a pattern, and it's kind of, I don't know, I feel like I'm in a bit of a rut, because it's like tarot chat interview, one card study, hashtag Saturday. And I think I need to kind of step out and break it up a bit. I think what I'm going to end up doing is I'll probably change hashtag Saturdays probably to every other Saturday, so I can include different types of videos. And then my tarot chats, maybe do 2 a month, maybe 1 a month. So again, I can have some more videos in there that are more diverse. There are some videos that I want to do that I haven't had a chance to do, because these series that I created have taken up a lot of time, a lot more time than I realized. I still want to be able to do unboxings and walkthroughs, and but I also find that I don't like to open up decks until I do it on camera, because I want to be able to have an authentic reaction to them with you, like I did with a fairy tale tarot. Let me tell you, the tears were a surprise. I did not realize that would happen. The fairy tale tarot wasn't like a high priority on my list, like the spoiler was. But they were two very distinct reactions to both, which I thought was really, really interesting. So tearing up for the fairy tale tarot was different. Oh my God. Okay, guys. Remember I got a puppy, right? So let me introduce you. Come here, little girl. Come here. Oh my God. Oh. This is Rizzo, right, little girl? This is Rizzo. She is a handful. Oh my God, I took her to the vet, and she gained 14 pounds in 5 weeks, right? You gained 14 pounds. She was 25 pounds then. It's been about 2 weeks, and let me tell you, she is a lot heavier than she was. She's getting harder and harder to pick up. But she's the sweetest little baby. Oh my God. She sleeps with me. I know that's going to be an issue when she's 100+ pounds. Okay, let's get out. Oh, she's heavy. And she's learned how to hold her potty all night long. She will go to the door to let me know that she needs to go potty, but she doesn't necessarily let me know that she's at the door. And now she's learned, she brings her toys to me, like she's doing right now, because she's learned that we can play tug of war. So she wants to play tug of war with me, which is really cute at 29 pounds. I don't know how cute that's going to be when she's dragging me around my house when she's 120 pounds. So we'll see what happens. But she's the sweetest little dog. And like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, there was a noise and she ran away, all scared. And I was like, what the hell? Is this dog ever going to protect me? Did I get like the wrong dog? And then about a week ago, she heard the same thing. She heard a noise, and all of a sudden she jumped up. She growled like really hard, and like you saw her in posture mode. And then she went out and ran around and barked, and she was like in protection mode. And I was like, okay, we got the right dog. So she will eat somebody alive one day if they mess with me. Oh my God, you're so cute. Okay. So, I really don't have any major goals overall, because I just want to be able to be spontaneous a lot of the time. I just want to take it very easy breezy. I don't want to put a lot of pressure on me, because I found that when I do, I don't have fun. It becomes a chore, and I don't want that to happen. There are a few things I do want to do, like I'm in my new space. This is a spare bedroom. As you can see, I just have 2 lights with a back wall. I don't know. This is going to have to be an office because I get to work from home now. So I need another desk. And so this is going to be my YouTube video work office room. So I need to figure out how that's going to work in here. And I don't know if I'm going to have anything in the background or not. I suspect I will. But I kind of like the fact that it's just the lights and just me. Stop it. She's scratching me. She wants my attention. And maybe show how I do my cards and how I pull them and how I read for myself. I don't know. And then also like some study videos, how I'm studying. Stop it. Stop. Enough. Enough. No. 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 Stop. She wants to play tug of war. Jesus. Oh. Okay. I can just sit here and just hold it and she'll be happy. Okay. Well, guys, It's been 2 years. I'm super excited. I want to thank everybody who's come on my channel. I'd like to thank everybody for the subscribing that they've done and getting me over 1,000, for all the comments. I love the fact that you comment and you ask questions or you add to what I'm learning. I think that's really, really awesome. I tried to respond to everybody. I've had one or two people who I've skipped accidentally, I've had two people. Oh, more drama. Okay, so I've had two people. Both those people say, I see that you responded to everybody but me. I'm sorry if I offended you. I won't make any more comments. And I'm like, okay, you jumped to a conclusion. I'm a human being. I just happened to skip you. It wasn't on purpose. But the fact that you think that I would actually do that, I mean, you don't know me, but I don't think I come across as somebody that would purposely ignore you and respond to everybody else. I don't think that's very nice. And then I had somebody call me a compulsive shopper. Like, what did they say? I was, they tried to use a mental health phrase to say that I had a shopping addiction. And I was like, oh my God, really, people? We're still doing that? So and that really made me mad. So I contacted a few people because I wanted to do a video. Being a therapist, I thought, I could provide some insight on that topic. So that'll probably be a video that I do. But now I'm just rambling. So until next time, which would be 3 years, better be around at 3 years. My name is Benny, and I'm the Fool's Apprentice. Bye, guys.